General Grievous certainly is one of the more memorable characters from the Clone Wars era, but have we ever stopped and looked at some of his vehicles? Being the commander of the CIS during the Clone Wars, he had a number of flagships, like the Invisible Hand, which was a modified Providence-class Dreadnought, and it was the command ship of the Separatist General Grievous during the Clone Wars. And the Dreadnought was initially used by the Trade Federation where it belonged to Viceroy Newt Gunray, but it was given to Grievous after demanding control over the vessel, and this is the ship we see in Episode 3 on the battle over Coruscant. Grievous was also given the Subjugator-class heavy cruiser, the Malevolence, which was his personal flagship, and it was armed with a vast array of different weaponry that provided the warship with enough firepower to take down 3 Venator-class Star Destroyers, with its primary armament comprised of mega ion cannons. And the ion cannons released a large ring-shaped wave of ion energy capable of disabling the power systems of other vessels caught within its radius, which left them without deflector shields, weapons, or communications. In other words, they were sitting ducks. Grievous more or less spearheaded new Separatist technology with his flagship, as he always wanted the latest and greatest models on the market, but he did a very poor job of keeping them in service as both of his flagships were destroyed during the Clone Wars. And when his flagships were destroyed, he often escaped on his personal starfighter named the Soulless One, earning the reputation of the Spineless One as he often used his starship to retreat combat and stay alive. However, his Soulless One was a Belle of Bob 22 starfighter, and it was equipped with sensor jamming systems, 2 rapid-fire laser cannons, and state-of-the-art armor. It was designed to be an overall upgrade to Separatist models like the Vulture droid and Tri-Fighter droid. However, it never really saw full production, and General Grievous is one of the only people to pilot this ship. Grievous also had a number of combat speeders like the one we see during his campaign to conquer the planet Florum, to which he acquired it from Suji arm dealers who also used the craft. More famously is his Tesmu 6 personal wheel bike, which was a Separatist ground craft resembling a giant wheel with 4 clawed legs hanging from the side. Its wheel shape was inspired by Hailfire battle droids, and its 4 retractable legs allowed it to climb steep inclines, and it was armed with double laser cannons. It proved to be popular in mining areas as it facilitated long-distance underground travel over a variety of terrains, but it was originally created as a all-terrain military reconnaissance vehicle, but it was later adopted by civilians for racing as it could roll on the ground at great speeds, crushing enemy soldiers in its path. This vehicle was of course seen on Utapau in Episode 3 when General Grievous is chasing down Obi-Wan Kenobi. With General Grievous himself being a cybernetic experiment, most of his vehicles were also experimental technology being battle-tested for CIS forces, and many of his vehicles were custom built for him, and because of that, none of them really ever saw widespread production, leaving General Grievous as the sole pilot for many of his vehicles. So with that, those are some of General Grievous's vehicles inside the Star Wars universe. Which ones were your favorite? Comment down below, subscribe if you would like, and until next video, goodbye.